young minds who are very interested in environment, what would you suggest us as individuals to help and aid others or the society around us?
As young people?
Yes,
as young people, this is your future.
It really is.
This is your future, and as a senior, we've messed it up. We've really messed it up, and we're really sorry, and my apologies for it. So we are putting a lot of load on your shoulder with the climate crisis and with the triple planetary crisis. I don't know if you've heard about it, which is the climate crisis, loss of biodiversity and pollution, all of that, or a big burden on your shoulder, very young shoulder, and I'm sorry for that, okay? But given the fact that things are not panning out in the manner that it should, young people have many things to do, in my opinion. Number one, you need to wake up and you need to see that you have to take charge. Don't let us now tell you what to do. You take charge and you start doing things. The first thing, of course, everybody would say the same thing, change yourself. It starts with you, your family, right? It starts with you and your family, and then you go out and then look around to the community and do what you can. See, young people, in my opinion, are trendsetters. They are trendsetters. Even at my age, I want to copy your jeans. I want to wear your jeans, right? So you are trendsetters, and I want you to essentially understand, you make sustainability and caring for environment the most trendy thing to do. All of us would follow you. Everybody, even the seniors. You should point out to anybody and everybody. First is changing yourself. Are you living within the means that the planet can support you? It's one thing caring for the environment and wanting to do something about it. It's another thing living sustainably or practicing it. If I still love going to the malls and I still love my cars and I still love all of that, but I care about the environment, that sounds not so great. Not so great. So the issue here is we need to change ourselves. All of us, even I need to. But unfortunately at this age I have realized it. And I've pushed a lot of stuff on your shoulders, which shouldn't have happened. So there is my this thing. Take charge. This is your future. Don't let us mess it up. Right?
Yeah.
That's it. So there you are.
So I really like how you said that the younger generation, we use our resources unjudiciously. We don't care what we're consuming, how we're consuming, how it is detrimental to the environment. What are some ways you'd say that our daily items could be more sustainable, or how we can transfer from our current lifestyle to a more sustainable one?
Normally, when you go Google, what is the 10th thing I can do good? They'll tell you. You don't need me to tell you. You know it. You know it. You've learned it in your school. But what is it we need to examine? What is it that stops us from acting on our knowledge? We know it, but we don't act. I want to be good. I want to recycle. I want to use less things. I'm not doing it. So how do you do it? How do you cross the line? We normally say knowledge will promote action. But here, there is plenty of knowledge around. And today, with the information, Internet of Things and 100 different things, the knowledge is even more easy to access. We have the knowledge, but what stops us as human beings from that action is what we need to look at. As young people or whatever, I can say 100 things. Don't use plastics, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. But I'm not a great believer in saying, don't do. That, as I said, you Google, you'll get it.
You should realize it on yourself.
Yeah, it comes from inside you. It comes from the fact that we share this planet with millions of other organisms. What right do we have as human beings to think that this is all for us and we can use it the way we want to use, and we can sort of be hypocritical about it? Oh, we want to save the environment, but you know what? That should not be there. We should definitely change ourselves, and that is the most important thing, and that's easy said than done. So you can ask me, have I changed myself now? No, it is a struggle every day. It is a struggle every day to save the water. It is a struggle every day not to buy more clothes. It is a struggle every day to do those little things, if done by all of us, can really go a large way towards saving the environment. We need to, and we need a larger systemic change. Not only the young people should change, the system should change. So as young people, one of the important things you need to do after straightening up your own lives is undertake that systems change that's only. And you guys have the voice. You can advocate. You have the voice. You can make noise. And you can go and try and change the system around you. Whether it's your school or your university or even the government, you can write to them to say, this is our world and we want it this way. So try and look at it. Sometimes you want to do some things, but the system doesn't allow us to do that. I want to segregate at my home. But even if I segregate, I am worried because at the end, it all goes into the same thing and it goes into the dump. So the system doesn't support me. My good intention alone doesn't work. So it's a collaborative thing with all sectors and all parties and all target audiences. Should work collaboratively. But that's the toughest thing. Everybody says we collaborate, but they don't truly collaborate. They don't truly collaborate. Everybody is in it with their own agenda. Let's leave our personal agenda because we have only one planet.
We have only one agenda, that's saving the planet.
That's it. No, saving ourselves.
Earth
will live. Earth will live. Organisms will live. Everything new organisms will come. Only we'll not be there. So it's our survival now at stake. We're not saving the environment. We're saving ourselves now. So that's it. So there you go. So did I answer all your questions?